Did you know that there is a financial lesson, money lesson from South African elections? ANC and EFF numbers went down. What is the financial lesson there? There is. Stay tuned. MK, the new kid on the block. Now number 3, the third biggest party in South Africa. Action SA, the new kid in the block, has got some seats, few seats also in the parliament. So, what is the financial lesson from ANC and EFF numbers going down and Action SA as well as MK numbers going up? Business people, come gather here. Let us learn. There is money lessons that I want us to dissect so that we can improve our businesses. Hello, everybody. My name is Portia Goma, and I do business ideas on my channel, and I also give financial education. So today's video is about what are the financial lessons that we can learn from the results of South African elections. Let us start with ANC. ANC has always been the biggest party in South Africa since 1994. With all the election, it was always getting above 50%. And what happened this year, 2024? The numbers went down. Problem, right? It used to be a party that is loved by many South Africans, and we don't know now what happened. It's no longer being loved. How can you get around 40%? Like the rest of the 60% are no longer happy with you? Something is wrong. Now, this is a video about business lessons. Now, let us take ANC as your business that is big, well established. You have lots of customers, you're providing different services, and you have been in business for long. So does that mean your business will always be thriving, will always be successful? Will it always automatically make money? No. That is what we are learning from ANC. It means people need to be taken care of. You need to learn to retain your people, your clients. ANC has failed because it did not have a mechanism or system in place to retain their people. So this big business of yours that has been running for long, what are you doing to make sure that it does not fall? What are you doing to make sure that you don't lose your clients? Have a system in place. Make sure that the products that you provide to your customers are always of good quality, your services, and involve your clients in form of wanting their feedback. So ANC has taught us as business people that retaining and making sure you always have your customers, or even increasing the number of your customers, is a job that has to be continuously done. You cannot be at a point where you relax and say, now I'm one of the biggest supermarkets, I'm one of the biggest car fixing company, and then now you start being arrogant. not gonna make it. What was this issue of ANC manufacturing load shedding for us? What was that? Can somebody make it make sense for me? Load shedding that knows that rugby is playing internationally. Now there's no load shedding. A month before the elections, there's no load shedding. So it is manufactured, this load shedding. My business people, don't be like Ramaphosa. Don't be like ANC, ne? People are not stupid. People will not always be loyal to you. Respect our people and just keep giving them the best so that you can keep making your money. Otherwise, your business is going down the drain like ANC. Let's talk about MK, Umkhonto Wesizwe. Yo! Hayi umsholozi kiskoko. I respect Zuma, guys. Ha! This is the first elections, and they are already the third biggest party in South Africa. That is impressive, right? So I want us to dissect why is MK, or actually why is MK the third biggest party? Who is the leader of MK? It's Jacob Zuma, right? Jacob Zuma is loved by South African people. Is loved by Zulus, obviously. So it's a popular man. So he used his popularity to make a party. And he's now there, successful by just being popular. So now let's come to you. You are a leader in church. You have so many people that listen to you. You are so influential. On social media, you have so many followers. Facebook, once you put a comment or a post, people like it, people share it. You have so much engagements on your social media platform. Why are you not turning those followers into paying clients? Why? Msholozi is teaching us, if you are popular, you can turn your people into paying clients. Use that to your advantage. So, the biggest lesson out of MK is that popularity can be turned into money. If you are a leader in your community, if you are influential, if you are a person that always has crowds following you, why are you not selling something to those people? Why? You have God-given clients. Wake up. Because there's money right there. Don't sleep on money. So that's the lesson from MK. If you are known by lots of people, already, if you are poor, it's your choice. Now, let's come to EFF. Hey, EFF. EFF. The numbers went down, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure we all know why the numbers went down. EFF has always been vocal about opening the borders, and they have always not, all the time, they were not even considering their people when they talk about the borders. They had the feel, they knew that South Africans are not happy at all. I mean, in South Africa, we have job issues and crime and so on. We still have problems, you know. But EFF, Malema and his gang, they have been talking the way they're just gonna open the borders. And irrespective of whether South Africans are happy with it or not, they have clearly spoken out that they don't care and they don't want anyone's vote who feels they will. Because most people felt we don't have a problem with people from outside, but we just want rules to be in place. We just wanted order. And he said to those people, if that's the case, I don't care about your vote. And you still want to be in power. Jeez, okay. So now, let's take that and apply it. You as a business person, if you have this attitude of Malema, you are gonna be broke. Your business, it's not gonna last. Be considerate of your clients. Listen, what do your clients want? Provide what is needed by your clients, the right products, the right services of quality, because those are the people you are expecting money from. Malema is expecting votes from South Africans, but he's disregarding and being inconsiderate of what South Africans want. Wow, let's see how long, let's see if that will sustain the EFF. Let's see, because he has been given a big warning with these elections that when we say we don't want this, we mean it, because we are the ones that are going to vote. So you as a business person, if you have a business, you cannot be arrogant when dealing with your people. It's not about your ego. It's not about you, what you want. It's about the people that you are trying to serve. The products that you offer, is it what they want? The services that you offer, is it what they want? Then they will freely give you money and they remain your people or your clients for a longer term. But with Malema, please don't get that attitude. Don't learn that attitude from Malema if you want to stay longer in the business game. Be conscious and listen to what your people want. Nest your ego in any other way, but not at the expense of the people you are expecting help from. So there's two lessons under the EFF losing. The first lesson is that be considerate of your clients and do not be arrogant. Because the same people that made your business, Malema was made by South Africans. The same people that made you are the same people that can bring you down. So that's the first lesson. Be considerate and do not be arrogant. Listen to what your people or your clients want. Second lesson from the EFF. If you are running a business and you are a team, or it's a business that comprises of more than one person, learn to share ideas with your teammates. More brains are better than one. In my opinion, this story of the borders being open, it is an idea from Malema. And all the EFF members, the committee, they just ran with it. I don't think he allowed them an opportunity to dissect and see the disadvantage and advantage of what he wants to do. In this economy whereby people don't have jobs, and then you want to bring other people illegally so, do you think all those smart people, intelligent people from EFF, no one has actually thought of calling Malema to order or giving a different opinion? I don't think so. I think they see a different view on this matter. But the setup with EFF, I think it's only Malema that calls the shots. And that is detrimental because as a human being, you're not always right. Hence, you need other people so that you can join the minds and then come up with a better decision. So Malema, the improvement that he has to do with EFF is that he has to improve on his team skills. Teamwork is very important. So with your business, it's not you alone in the business, learn to respect and get advice from your teammates. Even if you are the major shareholder, even if you are the one that came with the idea of the business, the fact is you are a human being. You will not always be right in the decisions you take. So if you have people that you work with, their ideas might be valuable and might put your business in a position whereby it makes more profit than if you were not open-minded to actually listen to other people's opinions. Right? Okay. Let's come to Action SA. Action SA is the new kid in the block. National elections is number 8, and then in Gauteng it's number 5. I am mentioning Action SA because there's an important lesson for you as a business person to learn from there. So, Action SA, its manifesto, it's mainly about prioritizing South Africans over foreigners. So, it's applying the principle of South African first. And that is good. I mean, this is South Africa. If we are not being prioritized in South Africa, where else will we be prioritized? Let's be fair. So, what is a business lesson behind Action SA? ANC has been in power since 1994. It never had any mechanisms or any policies to regulate illegal foreigners coming into the country. As we speak, there are foreigners that commit crime and we are not able to trace them because they do not have documentation. They are selling drugs. By the way, a disclaimer, not all foreigners, not all of them. But there are some that are illegal and they are selling drugs to South Africans. Guys, this is wrong. This is disgusting. So ANC, it didn't do anything about this since 1994. It's wrong. It's not fair. And then, again, ANC did nothing and they keep going in and out and controlling themselves in the country, right? Remember, I'm talking about the illegal foreigners that come to the country, right? And then EFF, in the midst of this, in the midst of this problem of people selling drugs, okay, I am saying again, I'm not saying all illegal foreigners. I'm talking about the ones that bring drugs. I don't want them in South Africa. I don't want them. So, in the midst of this problem that we are experiencing with illegal foreigners, Malema comes and says we open borders. Now they can come freely as they want and bring all the drugs now. Something is wrong, ne? Something is very wrong. No, Malema is not right. I'm sorry. This does not. The more I think about it, the more I see the selfishness in EFF, because they even said they do not care about a black South African, they care about a black person. Whew. Okay, anyway, let me not divert. ANC did not have mechanisms to regulate illegal foreigners, and then EFF wants to make matters worse. And Mr. Herman Mashaba has been sitting there at the corner watching and seeing how South Africans every day get frustrated about these illegal foreigners. What did he do as a businessman? By the way, Mr. Herman Mashaba is a businessman. As a businessman, he took advantage of their competitors' weakness. Competitors' weakness. ANC's weakness, they do not have control of illegal foreigners. EFF wants to bring these illegal foreigners. And Mr. Herman Mashaba noted that South Africans are not happy with this. And he said, my party's Action SA, I am going to prioritize the South African. Because he took advantage of what ANC and EFF is disregarding. And because of that, that is why now Action SA, although it's number 8 and in Gauteng is number 5, but it's thrived only on that manifesto. Yes, it's got all the other manifestos of service delivery and all that, but this one of prioritizing South Africans, he nailed most of the voters from ANC and also from EFF. So let's come to your business. Can you check out your competitor? Go and study your competitor. What is the weakness in your competitor? Once you master that, you provide that kind of service, and then you take some of the clients from your competitor, because there's an aspect that they are lacking. Take advantage of that. That's entrepreneurship. And all in all, what I'm trying to say is, as an entrepreneur, from these elections, always make sure that you learn. You learn from the different parties, their successes and their weaknesses, and so on. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. If you like this video, subscribe, like, share, and come back for another video, or click onto my playlist and check other videos. See you in another video. Cheers.